Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Coming back to you with a pattern review. Today I want to talk about the mini Wanderlust bandana. This is my third attempt at making this video. My dog messed up the first one and I messed up saying mini Wanderlust bandana when I tried to make the second one. So it has not gone well so far. Anywho, where did I buy the pattern? Let's start with that. First of all, I bought it on the Lion Brand website as a kit. Lion Brand website is great for kits because how it works is you're going through their patterns and kits or whatever, and you click on the one you want, and you just, if you actually want to purchase it and make the item, you just click add all to cart, and boom, you have the pattern plus the yarn needed to make the pattern. Now, this is made with Kobu yarn, which is made by Lion Brand. It is a cotton bamboo blend, so it's like 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. It has really great drape and is really good for making wearable items. I like that yarn. It's actually pretty soft too, so it's amazing. Now, just because I bought it on Lion Brand does not mean that it was designed by lots of people. Make patterns for Lion Brand. So the creator is the Stitch Queen Crochet. And I like her pattern. I think her pattern is great. I think it's really pretty. Like, I really like her pattern. I did make one alteration. I'll tell you about that part later. But this is what it looks like. I really like all the different stitches. It's just kind of like a very pretty, like, design. Very ruffly, fluffy kind of design. I love it. Now, my only complaint, my one and only, is that I wish it was a little bigger, because it is a little bit smaller than the bandana patterns that I'm used to making and that I like to wear. As you can see, big difference in size from what I'm used to putting on my head. But otherwise, it is very beautiful. It's very cute, and I mean, it works fine. She does make a big Wanderlust bandana. I will be looking that pattern up because I think that maybe, just maybe, what I should be making for myself is the big one, because I don't know that I'm going to wear this small one. It's not that it doesn't fit, it's that, like I said, I'm used to it covering just a little bit more of my hair. Now, I am a Christian woman who follows 1 Corinthians 11, which means that I believe in covering my hair when I pray. So that is why I wear a lot of things on my head. I do not, I'll throw a disclaimer out. No, I don't wear something on my head 24/7. Like, I literally, at home a lot of times, I'm just wandering around with, now I have hat hair. Usually my hair is just like French braided. And in this heat especially, I'm only wearing something on my head when I'm praying, pretty much. Because in this heat, it's kind of oppressive. Step outside once. It's bad. The heat index is pretty nasty. It's in the 90s, but the heat index is way higher because of the humidity. So, no, I'm not wandering around like 24/7 with something on my head. But, like, to me, it doesn't cover quite enough. So my thinking there is I need to try to make the large one. And like I said, her pattern was very easy to follow. You're basically changing colors every row. I think there's, maybe it's at the beginning, or is it, maybe it's this beige. There is a spot where you're doing a second row with the same color, and I think it's this beige stripe here. But otherwise, you're changing colors every single row. The colors used, I don't know if I mentioned this, I can't remember since this is my third time making this video, but the green is olive, it's the Kobu olive. The blue is Kobu denim, and then the beige is just Kobu beige. That's it. Very, very, very simple, very easy. And if you click on the kit, those are the colors that automatically come up for you to purchase. Fully customizable. You can swap out any one of those colors. Now, it doesn't use the whole thing. I think that with the 3 skeins that you get, I think you could make like 3 of these. Not gonna lie. But I instead chose to switch and use the remaining color to make, I've got a bandana made that is olive with a beige, using one of my other patterns, and then I used the denim and then did a beige. And I'm not done with this one. I got ends to tie in, I gotta make ties and attach them, but I used the leftovers for something else. But you could legitimately, with the 3 skeins that they send you, you could probably make 3 of these. And they're really, really cute. Super cute, super, super cute. Alteration. Here's where I changed things up a little bit. She said foundation chain single crochet, and here's what I did. When I got to the end of the last row, I chained 46, and then I did 45 half double crochets. And then I continued to half double crochet all the way across. And then I chained 46, and then I half double crocheted my way back this way, and then attached here. So I did a chain and a half double crochet into the back bump. That's how I did my ties, because I thought it looked neater than the way that she had it. I mean, it's still her pattern, obviously. I just made a slight alteration to make it way gooder, which is okay. So anyway, love it. I will put the link in the description. I think that anyone who wears like bandanas, I think would absolutely love making these. They would make great Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers or whatever. And you could do them in different colors. So I highly recommend the pattern. Like I said, it was easy to follow, worked up pretty quick, and I only made one alteration, and I will confess, I fully confess, guys, I alter a lot of patterns. I look at a pattern and I'm working up the pattern, and I'm like, no, why? Why would you do it that way? And then I just do it another way. It's what I do. So I try really hard, normally the first time I make something, to not tamper with the pattern. But sometimes it just has to be tampered with. But otherwise, great job to the Stitch Queen crochet. She did an amazing job. The pattern's cute. This is adorable. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and go check out that pattern.